When we last left off, these three therapists were as useless as a used tampon. I mean, unless you like collecting used tampons to smell later and you're weird. But besides that, as useless as a used tampon. And in this episode, not much changes. Hey guys, there's a few weird glitches in here, but I won't let that stop me from talking about couples I hate. But that won't stop me from talking about couples I love. Oh man, too bad this is the last tell-all. I wish they could go on for 30 more episodes. What the How dare I say that? Why would I ever say that? I want this shit to end right now. This shit has been going on for way too goddamn long. Let's start.
Congratulations on your future baby.
I've seen the movie The Omen, and they're congratulating him? What the fuck are they thinking? Ah, fucking shit, man. Congratulations, Matt. You're gonna be great. Fuck you!
It took us by surprise because we were taking all the precautions.
Am I gonna be the one that has to tell you that pulling out is not a precaution?
Things kind of just happen sometimes in life.
Some things just kind of happen, but to get somebody's wife pregnant, a whole lot of things need to fucking happen.
I'm not that type of person.
Then what the are you, Matt? I mean, okay, a homewrecker doesn't usually describe themselves as a homewrecker, and it always takes two to tango. But if the shoe fucking fits, Matt.
Matt looks very different from Gino. Explain that to me.
Not much. Matt looks like Gino with hair, and soon Jasmine's gonna treat him like Gino with hair. Just always yelling, throwing toothbrushes and shit. Matt's life is going to be horrible, I guarantee it. Sean asks Matt what he has to say to Gino.
I'm not the type of person that's gonna sit here and argue with Gino.
And then he continues to argue with everybody. I love when people try and make themselves seem to be better than they actually are. Listen, guys, I'm not going to argue with everybody, except for everyone in this show. Then he tries to lecture Gino. Matt is so cool. Dude, why the am I saying these things? He's not cool at all. This guy's not cool. The only cool thing is his bicep. And I don't give a about his bicep. I mean, at least he'll be able to carry the weight of Jasmine's emotions, I guess. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, at least he can carry Jasmine's fake ass. There you go. He can prop her up on his shoulder, carry her around, be like, look what I got. Meanwhile, her fake ass will be all folded and flopping on each other.
So I never really understood how having an open marriage would help you.
No one understands. The therapist made it sound like a good idea at the time. But Sean just keeps dropping truth bomb after truth bomb to Gino and Jasmine, saying shit like,
how did you think sex with someone else would make you two closer?
Then Sean asks everybody if they thought the open marriage would work. And everybody at the same time said the exact same thing. And that's not only no, it's no. They all knew this goddamn open marriage wasn't gonna work. We knew the open marriage wasn't gonna work. Everybody knew the open marriage wasn't going to work, but Gino and Jasmine. And they never talk about the condom like they did in the last episode. They never bring up what happened, how this situation occurred. It's such f***ing bullshit. The only answer I want is what the hell happened to the condom agreement? They asked Jasmine what Gino is supposed to be getting out of this open marriage. And you won't believe what she says. She says Gino gets
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers? I wouldn't let anybody my wife for cheeseburgers. I can buy my own cheeseburgers, thank you very much. What the dude, I'd just go into McDonald's. If I can't afford it, I'd steal all the cheeseburgers. What? Are you the Hamburglar? Even Brandon called him the hamburger pimp. It's like, hey man, how many cheeseburgers you want? I got all these fake bitches with floppy titties, floppy asses, and weird lips. So she says every time she went out to Matt, she brought home a cheeseburger. And that made Gino oh so happy. Gino denies this, but I don't know. I feel like she probably did bring home cheeseburgers, and he was just like, okay, yeah, whatever. I get cheeseburgers. But, you know, it didn't really fix anything or change his stance on it. He's just like, well, I guess at least I get something. What do y'all think? Did y'all think Gino got cheeseburgers? Yes or no? Comment down below because I really want to know. Rob the butt plug knob starts defending Gino, and then Matt just starts calling him names, saying,
You don't need to be his cuck.
Gino gets a little bit heated with Matt, then Matt starts clapping back.
Senior citizen?
Dude, is that a diss? Calling somebody a senior citizen? That is one of the worst, most childish disses I've ever heard in my life. Oh my god, you're old. Well, that old penis used to go inside the vagina you're currently f***ing. So show some respect. He's got seniority on that vagina.
Such the ladies' man, aren't you, my man?
Oh god. Gino sounds like my kids when they're trying to insult somebody. It doesn't even sound like good insults. It's just, oh yeah, well you are. Shut up. Gino, come on, my man. You can come up with better insults than that. Just point at Matt and be like, you look like me with hair. And everybody will start hardy har-harring. Matt is just sitting there like, should I be offended at this? I mean, it doesn't really hurt that much, so maybe I shouldn't be. But he looked angry and sounded angry saying it.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to you not arguing with anybody? So Rob asks the biggest question of all.
I want to know if Matt loves Jasmine.
Then Matt says,
I do. She's carrying my child.
Then they all ask Jasmine if she loves Matt also. And she responds back with a,
I don't know if I love him.
then they ask,
Do you still love Gino?
and she says she does. Matt, who's the cuck now? Sorry, it's just something funny as shit that I know is how he's calling everybody a cuck and all this bullshit, and he ends up being the biggest cuck of all. She don't love you like you love her.
This is a battle of who looks good, who looks bad.
You're pregnant and you look horrible. You're glowing. You look amazing and definitely not fat in the face. Dude, stop! What the fuck? She doesn't look amazing. What the fuck are you even talking about? Look at her. This is the face of somebody who's had way too many surgeries done on her face. What the fuck is wrong with her lips? They look like they're currently trying to leave her body from all the shit she's spewing.
And
I
5 months
never
after
pursue
marriage.
anything.
If you
Did we watch the same fucking show? You were the only one pursuing this the entire season. That was your story. Pursuing this open relationship. How fucking stupid do you think we are? I hate it when people try and insult your intelligence by trying to change the way things happen and not saying how it actually went. And that's Jasmine. She just keeps doing it. She's trying to alter our perception of reality. Is that gaslighting? I don't know what the gaslighting is, but this bitch should be let off. No, sorry, I forgot. We can't threaten people because then people will take it seriously, and then YouTube will be like, hey, you can't threaten people, we're going to demonetize you. And then I'll be like, damn, man, I don't want to be demonetized. I love the 5 cents I get per video. They asked Jasmine if she regrets the open marriage, and she says,
I regret everything.
dumb crying bitch. I'm not on Gino's side. Gino fucking sucks also. It's just when you have somebody way worse than this guy that likes to get peed on, you know it's a goddamn problem, and I think she might be way worse. I saw this video on Reddit where somebody tried to defend her, being like, well, Gino did this, Gino did that. Yeah, but Gino didn't get other bitches pregnant while he was married to Jasmine. If that's not ultimate betrayal, then I don't know what is. And I felt like Jasmine kept trying to sleep with Gino just so hardcore in this season because she knew that she was gonna get pregnant, or she was already pregnant, because this whole baby timeline doesn't make sense. They showed the baby pictures. She's like, oh, my baby came out. And then the photographer of the pictures is like, well, I took those like a month ago. She doesn't want anybody to know the baby's timeline. She claims it's superstition, but is it? Is it? So these useless people start walking on the stage because, of course, we need to pad this out with more useless filler. God, these people suck. They can't therapists. How do you say it? They can't provide therapy. They can't be therapeutic. Anyway, they can't do shit.
They saw that the problems were still there.
Wait a second. Who the f is she? Has she done anything this season? Is that Ari? Who the f is this person? Okay. You don't have to talk. Let the other actual therapist talk. And I use actual therapist very f***ing loosely. Did you know that these three chuckleheads have a podcast? I listened to part of it, and it's as useless and as boring as you would expect it to be. Especially coming from these three people. They can't fix shit. They asked the therapist about the open relationship, and oh my god, I f***ing hate Reba. Just listen to her for just 1 second.
But I don't think any of us were surprised how the end result came out.
Are you f***ing kidding me? Y'all were trying to convince them that this is what they need for their marriage to be good again. Or for them to have trust. Or some shit. I don't know how any of that's supposed to work anyway.
It's not my job to tell you what you should and shouldn't do.
You know what this bitch said when it came to the open marriage? This was her reaction.
Gina's gonna die.
Just f***ing chuckling it all up, laughing, connecting with Jasmine, making it seem like it's okay. And if this doesn't say that the idea of an open relationship is a positive thing, then I don't know what is. Let's see that dumbass f***ing reaction again.
Gina's gonna die.
F*** you, Reba! You're full of f***ing shit and lies! And I've had enough of it. That's her reaction, so she can f*** off on the standing on higher ground bullshit. Now let's go with this Ryan Reynolds looking motherfucker.
Well, one size doesn't fit all.
And that was his reaction to the open marriage. What f***ing advice is that? Not one size fits all? Well, not one fits all apparently. And that's why everybody hates Ryan Reynolds now. Not because of Blake Lively, but because of this guy looking exactly like him and giving horrible therapist advice. I love Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. God damn it! Stop! Stop! Deadpool 1 and 2 were pretty cool though. Then they asked the therapist what they think about Josh and Natalie. They weren't even in a relationship to begin with, so who gives a fuck about their opinions on these two? Next!
Okay, let's talk about Stacey and Florian.
Now they're talking about Florian and Stacey and, who the f is she again? I don't know. This useless lady just says this.
I think that they fall into a parent-child role.
And I'm sure something got lost in translation because Florian doesn't understand this at all. And he blows up and just starts saying,
Stacey's my mom, basically saying?
What? You saying that I'm f***ing my mom? I don't f*** my mom. How dare you say that I f*** my mom, you useless f***ing therapist? Then Ari tries to say something.
Ari, go sleep, please.
Oh, man. I'm f***ing loving Florian right now. I don't know about y'all.
I treat Stacey my kid.
And then he does the reverse Uno card, just like a child would do. And this pisses Stacey off, so she gets up and walks off the stage.
The thing is, anger is a protective emotion.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Oh my. I really need to internalize my emotions better. Wait, no I don't! What the f am I saying?
What angle? What angle, Malaliba? What angle?
Then upset Florian walks off.
Disrespectful and rude.
Man, you, dude. Florian was amazing. You know what's disrespectful and rude? Saying one size doesn't fit all to somebody who's thinking about having an open marriage. That's disrespectful, because I think that you're trying to say Gino has a tiny penis. And he probably does, but you don't say it out loud like I just did. So Florian is talking to Stacey behind the set. And Stacey says the most dumbest shit in the world. She says,
they're trained therapists.
Trained in what? To ruin marriages? That's the only thing that they can do. They haven't fixed shit since they were on the show.
Anger issues.
He says no. Then he says,
Stop pissing me off. Leave me alone.
I don't see any anger problems there. What about y'all?
We have come to the end of 90 Day, the last resort.
Yeah! We did it, guys! We reached the ending! Get! There's 12 minutes left! Sean, you f***ing liar! You're a useless f***ing host! You're the best host that 90 Day could have. God! No! Stop saying these things! Why do I keep f***ing doing this?
Oh, you're glowing.
It's just like putting Diddy oil on a giant turd. Sure, it's glowing, but she's still a piece of shit.
I'm the worst human being on earth.
Thank God she admits it. She says what we're all thinking. Nothing in life makes me happier than seeing Jasmine cry. Aw, I feel really bad for her. So now Benny goes up to Florian and he says he doesn't believe in therapy either. Then he suggests that Florian should go see a priest. Florian looks at Benny and says this: I'm a f***ing vampire. I can't talk to a priest or step foot in a church, you dumb, stupid, backflipping bitch. That's what he said. I didn't edit that at all.
I might take a note out of Sophie's book.
No one should be taking a page out of Sophie's book. All right? Rob the butt plug knob f***ing sucks. Yes, nobody's disagreeing with that. But Sophie is a shitty manipulator. She keeps trying to do things that'll make people think something, but then she never has receipts, even though she says she does. But saying you do is not a f***ing receipt. Your only source is trust me, bro. If you were here, I'd use your f***ing as a drink holder. Julia approaches Jasmine and she gives her some gifts for her dog.
This for the baby.
It's a dog bone, you stupid f***ing bitch.
I'm just glad that this is over.
Ugh, same here. 5 tell-alls is bullshit. I wish nothing but the worst for you, Matt, and that Antichrist you're carrying in your womb.
I am gonna start talking to women and start dating again.
There goes your warning to all you ladies out there. Watch out, because Gino's currently looking for a new sugar baby. Who the f*** is this backflipping bastard talking to? Is that the therapist? That's Ari, who is a really amazing lady and she's in a really tough spot right now. Okay, this has gone too far. The moment that you say her name and agree with her, that's it. I'm f***ing done. Her name is Ari. Shut the f*** up. This shit, I learned this shit in a video game. So, now. What the fuck? Holy shit, this is amazing.